Hello. I know you can't see it on my screen because you still see Reggie Fils-Aimé right there. Say my body's ready, but Jeff was frozen for a hot minute. He's still frozen. That's pretty rad. He's not frozen anymore. So we're gonna be starting very soon. Probably like right about now. So I'm just gonna get to the level unlock screen. Hello.
Hello, James.
Hello, Jeff.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, this is the Jeff and James podcast.
Yeah,
today.
tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be very chill. I feel.
Yeah.
I feel we're gonna have chill vibes tonight.
It is gonna be chill mode. Chill mode. We got
Chill
a couple
mode.
things to. Go ahead.
Like that song "Sicko Mode," only the exact opposite.
Right. Alright, so what's new in your world, my friend?
Oh, just
My brim gangster.
Brim Gangster.
Brim gangster. Gotta brim it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I haven't really been doing much. I've been watching anime. I've been playing some DMC 5 on occasions. That's about it. That's basically my life. I'm playing Black Ops with Walker and Jeremy Miller. All right. We did pretty good.
A couple of your shows. They're pretty funny. I like watching them.
Yeah, they're entertaining. They're entertaining. They're fun to play.
When Obscure slammed that car or shot the rocket into the that was amazing.
That was top tier right there.
I'm thinking about on my Discord. I'm really thinking about adding a highlights channel where you just post the highlights, and then I'll cut that up once a week, or I'll stitch it all together and make a highlights video. It'll be awesome.
That'll be rad.
Some of the funniest shit happens, man.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Some of the stuff that happens that I completely forget to clip. I need to go through maybe on my day off or something, just look through my old live streams recently and just start clipping stuff left and right.
I've tried that before. The only problem is it takes forever.
It does.
All of it.
Yeah, it does.
What's up, Acid? How you doing, bro? He's in the chat over here.
Hey.
Yeah, it does, man. I've been working on that arc series that I've been talking about doing for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
And I pulled the trigger last Monday, and I'm just keep doing it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, man, from editing videos, it's a lot of watching.
Very much so. A lot of watching.
It takes some time.
Yeah.
To go through it all.
Oh yeah. What about with you? What's new in Jeff's world?
Yeah, just doing I've been spending a lot of time playing with the Arc. So I picked up and started running with DaVinci Resolve, the video editing software.
Yeah. Have you got more comfortable with it?
Yeah, it does the job. And
it does.
The biggest problem I was originally having with it was the fact that the macros wouldn't stick.
Mm-hmm.
But I restarted my computer in between sessions, and it seems to be running fine now.
Nice.
So figuring it all out.
Yep. You gotta figure it out. You remember that show, Figure It Out?
That was the name of the show we were talking about last week. Figure It Out.
Figure It Out.
With the slime. I don't know if it was last week we were talking about, but it has come up in conversation this week.
It has. I couldn't remember. Was it on the podcast or not? I can't remember.
I don't know. We were just talking about it the other day because the dude... Oh, I think I was talking to Acid about it. He wanted the Nickelodeon GAC looking slime.
The slime.
His logo, yeah.
Oh my god.
He has a skull, and I'm trying to I'm gonna try to do a logo for him, and he's like, I don't know. I just want a skull with slime coming out of it. I'm like, are we talking hot slime? Or are we talking lava slime?
Are we talking about Double Dare 2000 slime?
Exactly. Yeah. What type of slime are we talking about? He's like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Nickelodeon slime. That's what I want. I'm like, all right, cool. I have a real life skull.
I had a what was it? Wrestling figure that came with slime in it, and I lost all the slime in a week. It just dried up.
That happens, man.
It was great. It was so much fun for the time.
Those are the best toys, too. The ones that come with some sort of special extra. I remember when I was a kid, speaking of Nickelodeon, I had a Real Monsters.
Oh, yeah!
Remember that show?
Yeah! I had that on Super Nintendo.
That game was amazing.
That was great.
That game was fun. There was a couple games that were those side-scroller like Looney Tunes had one where you played as the Duck against Marvin Martian.
Oh yeah, Daffy. It was a what? Oh, fuck.
Duck Rogers.
Yeah.
Duck Rogers in the 25th and a half century or
yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my shit, dude. Burger King even had one that I thought was really fun. Those old games have a form of nostalgia that are very unique to them, their own. Like,
they do, even if they're like trash. Like what a I
the Burger
love.
King one was garbage, but it was fun.
I love ET or not ET, Pac-Man on the Atari 2600. Even though that game is a terrible, atrocious port that was made in like 2 weeks, it was like it's the first game I remember ever playing, so it holds a special place in my heart.
Yeah, man. There's a few games like that with me. I know this one's kind of dumb, but remember the Yogi Bear one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to say that was like one of the first games. That might be one of the very first games I super remember playing.
Mm-hmm.
As a kid, or at least trying to actually beat.
Yeah.
What other ones were there that were pretty good like that?
I remember me and my cousin would spend many weekends in the summer staying up all night 100% in Kirby Superstars on the Super Nintendo.
Dude, Kirby was the man, dude. That game was so fun.
And I
think Kirby Superstars was one of my favorite games.
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Kirby 64 is another one. Same thing. For my birthday this year, 2 of my friends they bought me a box copy of Kirby 64, and I look at them.
Amazing friends.
Yeah, I look at them like, you're a bunch of assholes, and they go, why? And I go, now I have to buy a Nintendo 64 because mine's buried in a storage unit.
Oh baby, something just happened. I wasn't quick enough for it. Oh, we got a new stream network has followed.
What?
Stream. I hope you follow James as well. Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck was
Darkwing Duck was great.
Duck was the man. That
Darkwing
game was super
Duck was
fun.
Fantastic. A lot of those old like Disney cartoons were fantastic, or WB cartoons were fantastic.
Yeah,
like that.
Do you remember the Tiny Toons game?
Yeah. Yo, okay.
That was pretty
All
fun.
right, real talk here. Real talk. When I was younger,
the real. Not that fake real.
Not that fake real. The real stone tablet facts right here going on.
All right, I'm listening.
When I was younger, I loved Tiny Toons so much that my room had like wallpaper of Tiny Toons on it.
Because you have awesome parents that let you do like that.
Yeah, it was great. I was like, oh man, this is great. And I had what was it? One of the Tiny Toons games on Super Nintendo.
Yeah, you played Buster. In the school?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that and the Animaniacs game.
I was gonna ask about that. I don't remember I couldn't remember off the top of my head if that was actually a game.
Yeah, so I do believe there was one on the Genesis and then the Super Nintendo, and they're both different.
Okay.
The Super Nintendo one was a little bit more open. You played as Yakko, Wacko, and Dot, and you would go through each level of Warner Brothers lot, and every time you died, you lost one of your characters. And yeah, then you had to like, one of the big things with it was what? Hold on, Walker just messaged. You're both facing different directions on each other's streams. Your camera flipped on Jeff's stream. Oh, weird. That's weird. Yeah, you would try to run away from try to beat the level while running away from the security guard at Warner Brothers lots.
Oh, okay.
And every time you got captured, you have to go back through the overworld to try to get your other character back. It was really hard for little babby me.
Yeah, little babby
me, but it was great. So much fun.
Another game that I was a big fan of as a kid, Sega used to have one where you played 2 cavemen. and I think it was like maybe Mac and me or
fuck.
Joe and
Mac.
Joe and Mac.
There we go.
Joe and Mac, man. That's an old one. That's a good one.
Oldie
but goodie right there.
I never had, until maybe about 7 years ago, had a Genesis at all. So I never really got to experience any of that stuff. And then my aunt was like, hey, I have a Sega Genesis. If you help me clean my house, you can have it. I was like, all right, cool.
It's yours if you help me clean
I was like, hell yeah.
Mess. Nice, man. That's a good deal. So, other than that, man, I've just been working on the Arc video, and then I tried Conan. Yep.
Like the Barbarian?
Yeah, Conan the Barbarian game. Yeah, and I don't know how I'm feeling about it yet. I haven't put enough time into it, I suppose. I'll be playing that next Tuesday.
There you go.
So Tuesdays I'm doing that. I'm still trying to do time management, man. It's a bitch.
It's hard. I've been having the trouble of I just don't know what to stream. Like, I just don't know. And I was talking about it with Acid a little bit, and it was just like Acid Sentinel, and I was just like, yeah, it's hard trying to find, something that I want to stream. Because I do really enjoy playing things like Apex Legends and Black Ops 4 with people, but at the same time, it just gets old after a while,
It does. They say there's 2 ways of selling in this, and one of them is you either play one game all of the time, or you have to be one of the most entertaining people in the entire world.
Yeah.
Or it's got to be information, basically. There's a lot of Twitch and streaming and YouTube support groups, and those ones are kind of popular. But, as far as the game goes, that's why I'm doing 5 different games right now, man. I don't know what to play either, man. The Conan one, I don't know. We're testing that one out to see if it's something that's going to stick, but I don't know. I have to get more time into it, but I plan on definitely doing Arcs on Wednesday. Is that orange pop?
Yeah, that's an orange Coke.
Orange vanilla Coke. Look at this. You would think it would be orange. Show the audience this. It's black. You would figure it'd be like the color of a creamsicle. No. Orange vanilla.
All I taste is the cream. There's a slight hint of orange.
Yeah.
But it's just like, take the orange out of an orange creamsicle.
And then punch it in the dick.
Yeah, and then punch it in the dick. I don't taste Coke in there at all.
Yeah.
If anything, it's making me more thirsty. It makes me want a creamsicle. Makes me want a creamsicle, man.
Well, what are you playing right now? Or are you at that point where you're like, I don't know what to play right now?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I'm at that point where I don't know what to play right now. And doing the whole, simultaneous streams on YouTube and Twitch, I don't want to play Danganronpa because YouTube's 3 episodes behind.
Ah.
So I might just stick with Danganronpa solely on Twitch.
Well, what's your regular schedule then?
My regular schedule is I usually just kind of play whatever on Mondays, Tuesdays. My schedule is usually Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then the podcast here today.
So Wednesdays are your only day off, basically.
Kinda, but shit happens, and I just don't feel like streaming.
Yeah. Okay. Well, with that in mind, if you're streaming on most days and Sunday's the podcast, because I don't know. I mean, it depends on the type of games you like. So, the way our schedule's lined up is, Tuesday, I think I'm going to have that be my try a game day.
Yeah.
Wednesdays are going to be Arc because I like adventure games and I like that game. So that's the game that I personally enjoy to play. That is my own day.
That's the one for you.
Right. Then Thursdays is the Brawl or the Thursday night throwdown, where the idea is to get as many people in the same room regardless of what we're playing.
Mm-hmm. That's the for everyone.
Yep. Friday nights is Fallout, which is another one. But in all of the games that I've talked about so far, anybody really can jump in at any time if they really want to.
Yeah.
So, and then Friday's Fallout, and then Saturday I at the present moment I'm dubbing it the Saturday Night Social Club or something. I don't know. You go. But last night I just literally edited the Arc video I'm working on all night and just talked to people.
Yeah, that's always cool.
Yeah.
Just
Sundays is the podcast.
Yeah. Just a stream where you could just be yourself and just chit chat and shit.
Right. So I'm thinking like if you're struggling with trying to find the game to play, I would, I find growth is effective when you do have games that other people can join you in.
Oh yeah.
So
that's
maybe a little bit of that in, then get a game you love in, and then get the podcast as a thing.
Yeah. I just have a problem of like I mainly spend like most of the games that I own are single player only. So it's kind of like I have to branch out and, play these games that, other people can play.
Right. Yeah, and that's where it comes in, is the idea of sorry, I got a little distracted over here.
It's all good.
So you like to play the single player games?
Yeah. That's kind of like my bread and butter is like the Japanese single player games.
Do you have a lot of people come through for those?
A good amount. Yeah.
Okay.
I have like, it's like, the games that I play are very niche.
Yeah. I've watched a couple of your streams. I love the animation, I'll be honest.
Oh, yeah.
I love that Jet Set Radio, fucking cell shading.
Yeah.
Then some of the storylines, it's funny. You'll be gone, and I'll just hop on, and all of a sudden it's like, I want you to massage my Cabbage Patch. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
It's very clippable. It's very clippable with no context.
I know, man. It's crazy.
What was it? I want to bring back... I might switch around my schedule soon. I want to bring back... I had a series that was pretty popular called Weeb Wednesdays, where I would just play some Japanese game, because I got a bunch of Japanese PS2 games and a Japanese PlayStation 2 that I spent way too much money on. So it's like I want to... Like, I've been importing games, like Japanese games that I think would be fun. Not just for me, but for other people to kind of, like, experience, and, like, the people in, my group, of, like, fans that like the same kind of stuff that I do. So, I don't know.
Yeah. And then just engage in those areas,
Yeah.
A single white guy says, I would never admit single JRPGs are good, even though I enjoy a lot of them.
See, that's the nice thing about, like with my stream and everything. It's like, you can... I've had people say like, oh yeah, I'm really into this. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, you're really into this? You're like one of only 2 people that are into this, me being the other one.
Well, it's fun when you find people that are into those niches with you. Like, anytime I go into a crowd of people and I says, I'm old Greg, and I get some Snickers, and I get maybe somebody that's like,
you ever drink Bailey's out of a shoe?
Yeah, and it's always such a kick, because it's like, what I'm talking about. So, it's always fun. And I'll tell you what, one of my favorite games of all time is also a single-player JRPG. It's, you guys remember, it was for the Dreamcast. What the hell was it? Star Ocean?
Phantasy Star. Star Ocean was on the Super Nintendo.
They had a copy. They had a version of it for the Dreamcast, man. And it was wonderful. I loved that game. It was 4 discs. It might have been PlayStation. Maybe I am wrong. But Star Ocean was the man.
The man.
Single white guy says, would you like to see my watercolors? You hold me at night when it rains. Me and my buddy James used to have it used to be such a riot with that. So that's what I got going on, anyways. But what do you got going on in gaming news?
Yeah. Let me
Yep.
get that open real quick. Get ready for some bright lights in my face. Hey, bright white light.
I got some stuff tonight too, actually. Believe it or not.
Yeah, you do. Oh, should we do Anime Corner or should we wait? What do you think? Do you want to do Anime Corner now?
That's up to you. I got 5 people hanging out on the show tonight. Let me ask. You guys want to see some Anime Corner? Let us know. We'll do one article and then we'll move. We'll see what.
So speaking of single player JRPGs,
I'm listening.
This is a perfect segue. There's a video game out there called Dragon's Dogma. The original Dragon's Dogma's ass because the menu system sucks, but Dark Arisen was fantastic. Capcom game, Really good action RPG. One of the best in my opinion, one of the best on the PS3 and 360. Was it on PS3? It's getting a Netflix show, which is hype.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's good. Most game to TV and game to movie shows are not the best.
It seems like Netflix is absolutely killing it though. Like Castlevania is, from what I hear, is fantastic.
So it is good, man.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but I need to. But yeah, they're when we think of like video games being adapted into live action stuff, or like even like TV shows or stuff, it's usually trash. Or like
that's what I was just saying. It's usually butt stuff.
Butt stuff. Unless you're the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, that show is fantastic in all the wrong ways.
That show's amazing.
It's great. Captain Lou Albano. Did you ever see the clip where he says "fuck" on TV? Yeah, he Luigi spills Luigi goes, "Mario, you got spaghetti on your trousers." And Mario goes, "What the fuck, Luigi?"
Speaking of butt stuff real quick. I forgot to mention this in what's been going on this week. Mark.exe hooked me up with
butt
my
stuff.
First Twitch emote.
Oh, nice.
That's,
is it butt stuff? Does it say butt stuff?
It's amazing. It's a picture of a butt and it says stuff above it. It's awesome.
Butt stuff.
Yeah, I uploaded it yesterday, but I guess apparently I'm waiting for approval. I have no context clues in my dashboard that I even uploaded anything, but apparently I did it last night, so I don't know. I'll give it another day. If it doesn't come through, I'll just do it again. Maybe I did it wrong.
Yeah.
Or
maybe Twitch is like, nah, man.
No, you can't.
You can't do the butt stuff. Not in this. Yeah. This is a Christian Minecraft server. You can't do the butt stuff here.
A single white guy says Dragon's Dogma is one of his favorite games of all time.
It's really good.
And they're saying, yeah, bring on the anime. Acid says just started back into Naruto.
Shippuden. Oh, boy.
Naruto Shippuden.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I don't know enough about animes.
Well, hey, guess what? That's why you got me here.
Yeah, you know what the last anime I watched front to end was?
What?
The Full Metal Alchemist series.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh,
those ones are good.
I rewatched Brotherhood recently, and that episode with the little girl, and the scientist father that turned her into that came on. I forgot how quick that was, and that just hit me with a ton of bricks. That just got me right in the heart.
Because he was trying to save her, wasn't he?
Well, he wanted to keep his
thing to do otherwise.
Yeah, he wanted to keep his alchemy license, so they needed to see if they could have I think it was like a chimera that talks, and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to," or that can understand like humans. So he's just like mad with science and stress, so he turns his daughter that he loves into this chimera, and it just fucking hits like a truck. Oh, did it make... I bawled like a little bitch.
Oh yeah, because she's like, I still love you, Daddy.
Yeah!
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that hurt.
Like, oh no!
I was like, oh no, my heart, stop. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah. Other than that, man, I've only watched a handful. I mean, I have a little bit. Samurai Champloo was the man.
Oh, Champloo's great.
Fooly was the man.
Cooley's pretty good.
Afro Samurai was a fun treat.
Oh, Samuel L. Jackson's best role.
That's such a good job in that movie, in that series.
Did you ever play the game?
No, I did not.
There's a game. I think it's on Steam. It's on Xbox 360 and PS3, and it's a lot of fun.
Is it? I got a lot of reviews on it.
There's the sequel that's absolute trash garbage that you can't find anymore, but the first one was, it was good.
Yeah, and then Attack on Titan. Which, have you guys ever played the .io version of that game or whatever it is? The browser-based version?
No, I played an Android Flash game game on it once. It was terrible.
Dude, Oh, we got another. Hey, thanks for the resub, man. Sub for 2 months.
Hey!
Single white guy. Coming through, bro. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, dudes. There's a mobile version of the Attack on Titan game or not a mobile version.
Browser
I love
version.
it when that pops up. Yeah, browser version. And it is actually damn fun. I wonder if it's even still around.
It
honestly.
might not be. They probably took it down.
Know.
Check it. Fact check that shit, yo.
But and then I think what's that one? One Punch Man. And then the older ones, this is like all of my anime list, and then that's all I've ever watched. So anything outside of this, then you'll know. I don't know much about it, but Death Note was good.
Death Note was pretty good.
Vasher Stampede.
That was fuck. What one was that?
Oh, he wore a red coat.
Yeah.
Trigun.
Yeah, Trigun.
I think Trigun is like one of the first. Cowboy Bebop by far was the first anime that I was like, this shit is awesome.
That's another show I started rewatching was Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, Cowboy Bebop is so
Toonami.
Good, yeah. Dude,
every
Toonami,
Saturday night. Hell yeah. Did you ever watch any of the stuff on like Foxbox? Any of the anime that was on Foxbox, like Kirby Right Back at Ya, Sonic X? Yeah. It's still up?
No, I haven't. The website is still up. That's
yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Hey, there you go. That would be a fan event. Yeah. You guys could all play the you could all play the Attack on Titan game. Yeah.
Dude, because everybody in our group can play it. It's free. Yeah. It's online. The only thing that's rough is you got to play it in Firefox Internet Explorer or Opera. Google Chrome won't have it.
Google Chrome ain't having none of that shit. Oh god, I'll have to like reinstall, or I'll have to dig out Internet Explorer. Oh god.
Yeah, I know, right? Dust it off.
Yeah.
Throw it up there. Sadly, mine got messed up. Well, thanks for the gesture, Acid, and thanks for having to restart streak.
Yeah. So it's time to sit back and enjoy a nice anime corner.
Yes.
That weird corner of every bookstore that's just filled with anime or manga. You know, you know the one. You know the one.
Have you ever heard of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Oh, that is already on the docket as one of them. Boy, is that going to be a long segment. Oh my god, I love JoJo. It's going to be me filled with JoJo's the best. JoJo's
I'll pull up a video or something.
JoJo's the best / dumbest. Kono Dioda.
Kono Dioda.
Kono Dioda.
I wish I could.
That's it.
We should get a sound effect for started. It should be that. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. That's the stream corner.
Here, no, just clip me going. Just me doing terrible Japanese quotes. Oh my god. Oh jeez, the fucking thing froze at the perfect time.
I'm looking up that thing right now.
So, Discord on my end, it froze in your face at the perfect time. You just went for like 5 seconds. You're like, oh.
All right. Single white guy says the reason that it's jittering all crazy is because of the government.
Yeah, probably.
He's probably right.
Thanks, Obama. All right. So, this week's anime that I've watched is an ongoing anime, not like Death Parade that ended way too early. This one is called My Roommate is a Cat, currently on Funimation, and I do believe Crunchyroll. I watched the Funimation version. So, My Roommate is a Cat is a show about a guy who doesn't like people, and a cat that doesn't like people. It's also called My Housemate is on My Head, or is on my head. Wait, fuck. My housemate is on. Fuck. All right, it's my housemate is sometimes on my lap, but also on my head. There we go. That's the
name of the show?
That's the full name. That's the full translated name. It's brought to you by Zero G and Universal. It stars this guy, Subaru, Mikazuki, and Haru the cat. And that's where I'm going to done looking at my notes, even though I have a lot more notes. So, it's about Subaru here. He is an author. And he is, like, very successful author. So, he likes to write mystery novels. He can't think of a mystery novel to write, what his next big story is going to be. He visits his parents' grave, because of course his parents are dead. He visits his parents' grave, and he's all sulking around. Because he's like, oh man, I hate people. I hate people. So, while he's at his parents' grave, a cat jumps out. And is like, yo, what's up, homie? So he goes, oh shit, I could write a story about a killer cat. He writes a story about a killer cat. It's a huge hit. He takes the cat in. It's great. They both hate each other. They both just kind of look at each other and just contempt.
Okay.
So then it slowly starts building that, you know, Subaru starts, you know, growing fond of Haru, the cat that he names him. And Haru, in turn, starts growing more fond of Subaru. And they get into wacky adventures where they meet people. That's the whole conflict of the show, is meeting people. Neither of them like meeting people. It's really cool because the episode splits into, like, 2 segments. The first segment is everything from Subaru's perspective. So you get to, you know, see his dealings and that kind of stuff. The second half of it is all about Haru. And you get to see the exact same scenes, but from Haru's perspective. And Haru can, you know, inner monologue and that kind of stuff and talk to other animals.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool seeing both sides of it. And it just makes me believe that cats are definitely assholes. They don't like people. Yeah, fuck cats. But man, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I will definitely give it a recommendation. I give it 8 cats out of 10. Currently ongoing right now. You need to. It fucking made me. It made me buy a Funimation subscription. Because after episode 2 hit, episodes 1 and 2 were free, and then episode 3, I'm like, fuck, I'm invested now. I gotta subscribe for $5.99 a month. It's only $5.99. I gotta watch my anime. I gotta watch my anime somehow. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a pretty good show. There really isn't too much to talk about because it only started earlier this year and it's still ongoing in its first season. It's only, I think, 7 or 8 episodes in. But it's definitely something. It's definitely something I'll be coming back to every week and watching because it's just so goddamn heartwarming. It's so heartwarming seeing this dude that just hates people and just goes around and saying, I hate people. And just, like, slowly grow as a person and be like, hey, you know,
people aren't so bad.
People aren't so bad. And same with Haru. Haru's like, I hate people. My whole family, well, most of my family's dead. Because Haru has to have a death backstory as well.
Of course.
So yeah, definitely recommend it. That one was short and sweet because, like I said, it's still going on.
As it says, if you want to fuck cats, it's for you.
So okay, speaking of fucking cats, when I first saw that title, I'm like, ooh, this is gonna be some good shit. This is gonna be something like, oh, I'm a 22-year-old man who is very, very attractive, but I can't get a girlfriend. Till one day, hey, I found this cat, and it turns out to be a very busty woman. Spoiler alert, it's not that. I was shocked. I was shooked. I was shooketh. No, when you hear that, so I'm just so jaded in anime and that kind of stuff, that whenever I see cat, I'm like, oh, cat girl, great, another cat girl, cat girl show. No, this is an actual cat. Okay, yeah, I can dig it.
For now.
For now. Until the cat turns into a human with gigantic tits. Yes, that's Anime Corner. Boop, 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 boop,
boop. Nothing else there?
No, nothing really else. Like I said, I mean, it's still ongoing, so it's not like I could be like, man, that ending was shit. Like it usually is. It always is.
So, okay. Well, moving forward then.
Moving forward, back to
news. Good segment. Yep.
Back to news. Nut.
Yeah, I don't have much I can really contribute to the Anime Corner. I don't watch very much TV. I don't watch anything really.
Why am I still drinking this?
What is it?
The orange Coke.
That orange Coke?
The orange vanilla Coke. I'm still drinking it. And still, like, every time I'm like, ew.
So, all right, here's a little something in the news.
News.
Yeah. It says 56% of Canadians say that video games are a bad influence on the youth.
Sure it is.
That's a study.
That's a study that's been debunked multiple times.
1/3 of Canadian gamers also say they've been insulted while playing online. Okay, so there's that aspect of it.
Oh yeah, I mean that's just growing up in the internet. Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter if you were on, and I don't think it matters whether you were gaming or if you were on social media.
Mm-hmm.
If you cross paths with as many anonymous people, you're gonna get shit talkers.
Yeah.
Like, period.
I can't tell you how many.
In high school we had shit talkers. There's always shit talkers.
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times playing like Modern Warfare 2 on the Xbox 360. I can't tell you how many fucking 10-year-olds fucked my mom. It's like an astronomical amount.
Yeah, I don't think it has been disproven a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
It's like movies and music and all that other stuff. It comes down to the person.
It's a scapegoat. Video games have become a scapegoat, just like heavy metal music was in the 80s. And like grunge music in the 90s, or hell, fucking rock and roll back in like the 60s.
Right. You know, Coldplay is a bad influence.
Coldplay is a very bad influence.
So I don't think so. I mean, if anything, that is a thing. You are gonna have negative stuff with it, but look at all the studies that are saying the good behind it. Like, there's studies that are showing that it's great for pre-elementary education for like Minecraft, for example.
Yeah, or it helps with things like help build motor skills.
Yeah.
Or it can actually help lead to less violence, like less anger in children, like,
because they have that escape.
They have an outlet, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the hot topic button, It's
especially with what just happened in New Zealand, man.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because didn't he say he was influenced by it a little bit?
That and PewDiePie
or something. That and PewDiePie.
Subscribe to PewDiePie is one of the things he said in his manifesto.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So another little article is we need more games that let you play as animals.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Like legit. There's only so many cat lateral damage and Dog's Life I could play before I get bored.
Yeah. I know in Ark you can do that. You can kind of, not in the base game. You have to like download a mod or something and you can play as any of the animals there.
That's cool.
Pretty funny.
That's really cool. There's a mod in Grand Theft Auto 5 that you can play as like animals and stuff.
Really?
You can mod your character model to be like the cat or dogs or coyotes.
That's awesome. I have a group of coyotes that are just running through robbing people.
Yeah. Speaking of Grand Theft Auto 5, we were 0 for 3 when it comes to guests for tonight.
Yeah, I know. Dude, I guess there's Aimright was telling me about a modded version of Grand Theft Auto that is, I guess, catching on fire out there on the internets. Let me see if I can dig up what he was saying on it. Playing day two. I think it's on his actual Twitch. He's probably doing it right now. Let me see.
Okay.
But I guess it's like a role playing Grand Theft Auto server. It's supposed to be really funny.
Yeah. One of the guys we were gonna have on the podcast today, That's what he does. He plays on a role-play server.
Those are so funny.
They are. They can be really cool. You just have to have the right people, though.
I don't know why it's not just showing up. Aimrights. Oh, Aimrights actually... According to this, Aimrights actually hosting me right now.
Oh.
That's cool.
Hey.
That's weird, because OBS says he's streaming... Oh, he's streaming... Yeah. Oh, he's playing that while hosting us. Well, that's nice of him. Yeah, he... It's... I don't know. I'll have to dig into it more, but it looks really fun. It looks funny. Because I watched a little bit of footage on it. I don't know enough about it, though. But it looks funny. It was... The role-playing on that server was... funny.
Yeah. So I know we usually don't do this, and I know this is something that I was like, hey, let's not do this. But I got a message. So Walker just hit me up in my chat. He goes, I'll be the guest host.
Yeah, right.
Can he really be a guest host though?
A guest host?
Can he really be the guest host when he's just, usually on the show?
Well, technically he can technically pull his phone out and join the call. He doesn't have to have his camera on.
I mean, true. Yeah. I mean, he could have his camera on if he wants.
Yeah.
So, speaking of more news,
mm-hmm.
Move into the next segment. I couldn't think of a good segue for this one. Harry Potter is a series that J.K. Rowling is kind of ruining for herself. But you know what might not ruin Harry Potter is an augmented reality Harry Potter game.
Oh, I heard about this. Harry
Potter Wizards Unite. It's by Niantic Studios, the people who made Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
AR focused, like all the games that they do. It's coming out in 2019. Not really a huge amount is known for it, or at least not a whole lot that I read.
Yeah, I wonder what they're going to have you collecting and stuff.
I don't know. What
are you going to do? Just walk around casting spells on things?
Maybe. I do not know Harry Potter at all.
I don't either.
I watched the first movie and read Goblet of Fire when I was younger, and that's it. That's my extent. I know my one buddy Max is a huge fan of Harry Potter. He really likes the Harry Potter books. And I know a lot of people that are big fans. Yeah, I don't know anything about him either.
Let's see if there's anything on YouTube about it, like maybe Harry Potter augmented reality. Actually, I don't really care enough. It's basically going to probably be geocaching.
Probably.
Geocaching spells and other things.
Oh, yeah, most likely.
Yeah. Carmen Sandiego is a game on Google Earth.
Yeah, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah, man. I wonder what they're going to do with that one.
They better. Oh, man. I hope when you load it up, it just plays the Carmen Sandiego theme.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be the best. That would be the absolute best. Man, Google Earth does some really cool stuff.
They really do, man.
They do some really cool stuff. I feel like everyone who works at Google is just a bunch of fucking nerds.
Where on the Google Earth is Carmen Sandiego?
Where on the Google Earth is Carmen Sandiego?
It's loading. I'm so curious to see what this is about. It's taking a million minutes to load.
It's taking a million minutes.
All right, so far nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, there it is.
There was. Did you find Carmen Sandiego?
No, I didn't find her, but here's I put it on the thing there. The Crown Jewels Caper, the world's greatest super thief, has struck again. Can you track her around the globe to recover the stolen loot? Begin the chase. Oh my goodness, dude! Welcome to Acme Gumshoe. Yo. Are you ready for your first assignment? The crown jewels have been stolen from London. This looks like the work of Carmen Sandiego and her crew of vile operatives. I'm sending you to the scene of the crime. Track Carmen Sandiego from London to her hideout and arrest her.
Yo!
Good luck.
Alright, fuck it. I know what I'm streaming tomorrow.
This is awesome.
I know what I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm playing some Carmen Sandiego. I'm playing some Google Earth Carmen Sandiego. That's for damn sure.
That is super neat, dude. You push the spyglass, and it interviews people in the city that you're in.
That's cool.
And then once you have an idea where to go, there's a plane button.
That's cool.
Fly to the next city.
That's really cool. Oh! You know, it's a really fun
this
game.
Looks amazing. I'm listening.
You know, it's a really fun game that's kind of like Carmen Sandiego.
What?
Sid Meier's Covert Action. It's an old DOS game by Sid Meier, where basically you are like a CIA agent, and you have to track down like different terrorists and arrest them. But you are given like no clues at all. I might stream it sometime soon because it's just stupid fun, and it's one of those games. I think it's like $5.99 on GOG right now. Or you can. I think you can also get it on Steam. But like, man, if you ever plan on playing it, have a notebook and pen ready and get ready to see the scribblings of a madman. It's like, have you ever seen when I play it? It's like, have you ever seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Okay, so you remember that episode where the Pepe Sylvia episode? Who is Pepe Sylvia? Where they work at like in a mailroom at a business.
I vaguely remember. I haven't seen a whole many episodes.
All right, so everyone who knows what I'm talking about, the pinup board that Charlie has, that has all these fucking lines going everywhere, to a big circle that says, "Who is Pepe Sylvia?" That's what my notes look like when I play it. I just have writings and arrows going to arrows going to arrows. Just like, oh, this person's a member of the Stasis who's friends with these guys, who's in Berlin and Amsterdam and this, that, and the other thing. It's just a mess. I have the writings of a crazy person when I play that game.
Looks like you're making your own manifesto.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, that's great.
Let's see. What else do we have here? No Man's Sky is a video game that flopped.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I bought it.
Did you really?
I bought it day one, and you know, it was like one of those games that I would just sit back and play when I had a rough day at work and I just wanted to chill and relax. It's getting a new update.
Well, they did add the ability for teams to meet up finally.
Yeah, now they're adding, I guess, full multiplayer. Like, you can group up and stuff, like, easily and all this kind of stuff. I think it's called Beyond.
Yeah, I think that might be, let me see. That might be No Man's Sky Beyond, summer 2019.
Mm-hmm. I put in my notes, No Man's Sky multiplayer update coming in summer. Adds multiplayer.
Oh, Tai Lopez.
Oh, Tai Lopez.
They've been giving me so many damn commercials for him. It's been insane.
Hi, I'm Tai Lopez. There's one thing that I love more than these Lamborghinis and Bugattis that I have. It's all the books that I have over here.
I read them all in one day.
Do you know how to make money on internet? Buy these books.
You got social media networking. You got real estate. I'm not saying I'm the best in the world, but
have you ever heard of a pyramid scheme? Well,
that's what he does.
Get that out of your head, because this is a drop or a trickle down scheme.
Yeah,
I don't know what he does either. Oh, doesn't he do like drop shipment shit? Again?
No. He used to. I do follow that type of interest, like those people, because I like to. I don't know. I've been trying to figure out a way to not have to wake up and drive somewhere and answer to a boss every single day of my life for years. So, like, he does classes.
Tai Lopez.
He does like classes and seminars and workshops and work groups and things like that.
Yeah.
Primarily about how to create businesses that work on other people's social media, which is pretty lucrative if you could get somebody to actually say, "Yeah, I'll pay you a whole bunch of money to run my Facebook stuff," which apparently people do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Social media PR is a thing. It's an actual thing.
It's effective if you do it right.
If you do it right.
I wouldn't know. I don't know how to do that shit.
I don't either. You have to be clever and witty and funny. You know, I'm none of that shit.
Right. I know. I don't know what this No Man's Sky is. It's running just like I expect. Laggy and nothing.
So is your stream. Oh boy, on my screen. You're just like...
yeah, it keeps saying that. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know why it does that. It lagged. I'm hardwired in, and
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't get it.
Come and go. Hopefully it doesn't do it too often. Yeah, the video connection's super low on my end, but I don't know what the stream is doing.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Looks okay for me.
Okay.
On my end.
It's probably you watch the video and then your internet's just like,
oh yeah,
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, let me turn these other things off.
Yeah.
That could have been what it was. Yeah. So I guess Google, we talked about this a little bit last week, but apparently Google, he says it's fine on our end now. That's good. Apparently Google is doing their own gaming console.
Yeah. It's probably going to be around their cloud gaming stuff.
Okay.
Are we, when was the Game Developers Conference again? Wasn't that coming up soon?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that should be ready for next week's podcast. GDC.
Yep, March 18th.
March 8th. Oh, fuck, tomorrow.
So tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Boy.
Issue was... Okay. Acid says it's going to fail. It's going to be like the Netflix. It's going to be like a Steam box, probably.
Probably.
It says in June. Something else is happening. Oh, is it June? Was it June? Might have been June. I have one here, March 18th.
Yeah, I think that's actually the Game Developers Conference.
Okay.
Although I've been seeing a lot of people on my Twitter timeline that, for the past, few weeks, they're saying so-and-so at GDC. I'm like, I didn't think it started yet.
Yeah. Maybe he said he was thinking E3.
Oh, yeah, E3. I don't think they would ever be at E3, to be honest with you.
Yeah?
I don't think so. E3 is pretty much dying. I mean, they already have their own platform where they can, show off their new stuff. It's called YouTube.
Right.
Right. Go ahead.
What if anything new going on in your any, I don't know, example in your world when it comes to the streaming stuff? Acid's been working on really getting these bots, these chat bots to work, and he's been putzing with that stuff. And the biggest thing in my world right now is just trying to come up with a schedule piece on everything we're doing. So anything new in your world in that realm?
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really. Just getting by day, figuring out what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I know, right? Someday we'll have some organization to everything.
One day
at a time. I kind of expected there to be more news in this thing, but there's not a whole lot. What's this on Steam? Steam removes off-topic review bombs.
Oh, yeah.
From overall review scores. What, is somebody manually going through and reading them and being like, get rid of it?
Probably not. It's Steam. It's dying.
Is it?
Well, yeah, Epic Game Store. Epic Game Store. A lot of people are going to Epic Game Store. Much better cut for developers and no real shovelware on there. And no games like Rapeplay.
I do have a section here for gaming conventions. The wireless PSVR helmet patent has shown up online.
Yep, I saw that. Possibly for the PlayStation 5. That should be coming out soon.
Oh, these guys are saying I need to make my emojis. Captain Geach says that. Or emoticons. Yeah, I got them waiting for approval right now, the butt stuff one, dude. Mark made one for me the other day. It looks really cool. I'm hoping it gets approved here soon. Cables. What do you think?
Oh, here's something for Walker especially. Back for Blood. I know he posted this in the Discord before we started, when he fucking bombed the Discord with links like crazy. Every second it was like bloop 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 bloop. Back for Blood is made by the people who made Left 4 Dead. Some of the people. Spiritual successor, AAA game with single player and PvP. Coming out for PC, Xbox One, PS4, with maybe ports to the PS5 and the new Xbox. I mean, that would make sense, because, we're reaching the end of the life cycle for both those systems.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, when's the Switch port coming out? That's what we all care about, the Switch port.
That's what we care about more than any other ones. Oh, he says I need to make the Cuck Monster. The Cuck Monster will come, man.
One of these days.
Shards of Infinity goes into limited beta on mobile and Steam.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Let's see what it is. It looks like it's definitely a mobile game. Show me a picture of it, please.
Show me
I don't know. It looks kind of cool.
Show me thy picture, please.
I don't know. It's just a thing in there. Gamma Trade Show. Press with the latest champions. EA says it will not be holding an E3. EA says it will not be holding an E3 press conference this year.
No, they're going to probably do what they did last year, where they have the EA Play, which was weird, where they had like their own kind of conference, kind of like what Nintendo does. Well, no, they were at E3. Who was it that had that? It was EA that had a really weird press conference where part of it was in LA, the other part was in London. It was either like last year or 2 years ago, and it was really weird because they showed off the new Madden game in London.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like.
Well, you were right because it says EA is skipping E3 2019 and will focus on its own event instead.
Yeah, that I really didn't have on the docket because I mean that's just common.
That's all over the place. Yeah, it's all over the place.
Everyone's skipping E3. E3 isn't needed anymore. I mean, when you have sites like Twitch and YouTube, you don't need E3 anymore.
Yeah, Geach says even Disney has its own. Everybody has their own.
Yeah.
New Xbox One is dropping its disc drive to go to digital only in May.
Yep, I think we talked about that last week.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah, digital only Xbox. Animal Crossing. Switch.
Yeah?
I love Animal Crossing. Have you ever played Animal Crossing, Jeff?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I skipped
Animal Crossing. That's my jam.
I skipped many a days of school to play Animal Crossing on the GameCube. Hey man, it was a garage sale day and I had to. Man, I had to get them deals. Yeah. Apparently the release date may have been leaked.
Really?
Some reports from the website The Loot Gaming claims from two sources that the game is set to come out sometime in September. So that's really close. That's pretty close. It makes me wonder if that's going to be like a hard release date. They're going to really show that off at E3 or E3 week.
Yeah, those games are great.
I love the Animal Crossing.
They're so, like you said, you would come home and play No Man's Sky. I would come home and play.
Oh yeah,
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, Animal Crossing was fantastic. All of them.
Kojima admits that Death Stranding is slightly behind schedule.
I think we talked about that last week too.
I think you're right. I think you are right. Which doesn't surprise me because it's such a beautiful game.
It's such a beautiful... Yeah, because you watched the trailer, and you were just like, what is going on? And I was like, exactly. So exactly. Kojima... I love Hideo Kojima. He is a goddamn treasure. He is like the only person in video games that people will dissect every bit of every trailer to be like, what does it mean? The numbers, Jack. What do they mean? Halo Master Chief Collection is coming to PC soon. With Halo Reach. So you get Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, and Halo Reach. So you get Halo 1, 2, and then Reach. 3 was alright.
That's a lot of games, man.
My Xbox One came with it. Without Reach. Came with the Halo Master Chief Collection. I like the Halo games. Like, a lot.
Yeah, they are really fun. We were just talking about it at work, like, what happened to the Game Royale? You know, like, once upon a time, you used to be able to just sit down with some buddies and jump into Halo and just kill each other. Now it's like you have to have a fucking degree in blue weapons versus red weapons versus the accessory forum versus...
Yeah, you have to have spreadsheets and shit on how to do on like, the weapon tier list.
Like, I just want to run in and shoot somebody.
Exactly.
Why do I gotta know?
Yeah. I remember many a times doing LAN parties with Halo. Like, everyone would bring over, I didn't have an Xbox, so I was like the odd man out. I would just go to a friend's house and do split screen on their TV. But everyone would lug around their fucking like CRT TVs or their tube TVs, bring over their Xboxes, and just have a big old LAN party. It was great. 10 out of 10.
Those were the good days, man. Mm-hmm. Now they have all this online gaming.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, you just got to be online. Everything's online. Everything's online. Although I do like how Call of Duty Black Ops 4 has a split screen mode, which I really like. I like split screen gaming, man. Nothing beats, just hanging out with some buddies on the couch, grabbing a few brewskis.
I was watching a buddy of mine last night. Have you heard of this game called Baba?
I've heard people talk about it. I haven't.
Yeah.
I've seen some people like Vinesauce playing it. And then Nate Flaudry was talking about it. Or was it Nate Flaudry? No, someone was talking about it. Forget who.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching my buddy stream it earlier today. It looks pretty fun.
What's it about?
It says, let's see, it's an award-winning puzzle game. Baba Is You has announced that the game will be released. Let me see. They give a synopsis. It's basic. It's really weird, dude. Is that really all there was to this article? There's nothing
great.
Here. There's just a YouTube video.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Who's it from?
I don't know. When you get a chance,
who's it from? Kotaku?
Hempuli.
Hempuli.
Yeah. That's it. Hempuli.
Okay.
I don't know. Oopsies. Damn it! I gotta go all the way back down here. It looks fun though. I mean, it's basically you play a little character that moves around on a screen, and there's words, and you got to push the word into the right spot. So, say for example, there's something blocking the door, so you'll get like door is a word you can move around, and then is sits in one place, and then like key or bush is door. So you have to push the word bush to the right spot and the word door to the right spot.
That's interesting.
And it's kind of neat.
Door is bush.
Door is bush.
Door is bush.
Team Sonic Racing, which launches May 21.
Yeah.
On Nintendo Switch.
It still won't be
Windows, PC, Xbox. One will be accompanied by a tie-in animated series called Team Sonic Racing Overdrive.
Oh, I love the Sonic animated stuff. I love it so much.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of it.
Watch Sonic Boom. It's fantastic. It is underrated. Sonic Boom is just a great show. It's so precious. It's precious.
Precious.
Here's the last thing that I had on the docket. Game Judgment, or Judge Eyes if you live in Japan. It's a video game in Japan. The sales in Japan have been halted because Pierre Taki did a big no-no. He's one of the voice actors in the game. He did a big no-no. He was arrested for cocaine use.
Oh
no! U.S. release.
Actually, that is a big deal over there.
Gigantic deal. It basically will ruin your career. Japan takes drugs extremely serious. Like, it's right up there with murder. So he was arrested for cocaine use. The U.S. release, which is supposed to come out in, I think, a few months, that's in limbo, because the character models are made after him. Square Enix is also going to be doing an update, because he plays Olaf in the Japanese version of, like, Frozen and Kingdom Hearts 3. He's the voice actor for Olaf. So they're like, what do we do about this? And then Disney's like, we don't know what to do with this, because we don't want some cocaine dude playing a character in a kid's game or kid's movie, because Frozen 2's coming out. So everything's just falling. Everything's just burning to the ground. No one knows what to do.
All because he had a party a little harder than he necessarily should have.
He just had to do that one line. He had to do that one line. They tried to warn him. Pierre.
Your whole career could be on the line if you do this, buddy.
Yeah. Pierre, what are you doing? Stop taking that nose candy. Stop. Well, that's the news for me.
Yeah.
I ain't got no more news.
Nope. Other than what I've thrown on the table, the only other thing I've noticed is Fallout update Appalachia has been pretty cool.
Nice.
They added the ability to make alcoholic beverages.
Oh, did that drop actually? Because I think last time we were talking about it coming.
Yep. The first chapter of the first wave is already hit the table, and it's pretty interesting. It's fun. It sends you on a really cool series of quests about a college student who is working on the best brew ever. And actually, they did a really good job with scene design and I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. It was fun. I don't know if I necessarily would have added, alcoholic beverages before fixing some of the other problems it has.
Yeah.
But
that's Bethesda.
Yep, it adds another way of playing, I guess. There's still not enough room inside of your little houses, but whatever. To add a whole other 2 tables, you have to add 2 more tables now to your crafting situation back home. So he says it's a damn fetch quest, pretty much, man. But next week, I guess, is supposed to be the Grafton Parade, which is it's gonna showcase a series of really cool masks, and that one I do want to get in on that one. So
that's pretty cool.
Acid, hope you're ready. We got a lot of gaming coming up next week.
A lot of gaming.
Yeah, it's loot drop to get one of the masks. There's 5, so you have to do. It's a grind. It's gonna be a grind.
Oh,
so we'll see. We'll see what happens. It could be fun.
You don't know what a grind is. If you've never played Warframe, you don't know what a grind is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That game is called War Grind for a reason. Grind Frame.
Grind Frame. Right.
Well, it's a fantastic game, don't get me wrong, but man.
Yeah, a lot of people like it a ton.
We should play that sometime.
I think so too. Isn't that another free one?
Yeah, I have it on PS4 though, so I really don't want to
start over.
Exactly. Yeah, I already put enough money into the game on PS4.
Oh,
yeah. So
he says I guess I better clear my schedule.
Clear your schedule, boys.
That's all I got for now.
All right. Did you have anything that you wanted to talk about?
Not really. I've just been listening to a lot of podcasts, trying to get some inspiration as the things to talk about. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of it's stuff that I'd like to talk about when we have Geach on the channel too.
Okay.
And it's probably going to be a longer segment, but it's going to be something that really goes into, because you know what I'm about. I'm about the I used to be. I haven't been so much anymore because I stream so much. But it's lifestyle.
Yeah.
The streamer lifestyle and what can be done to optimize it.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I was listening to them talk about was the idea of what if Twitch decided to, instead of picking a random picture for your clip art for your videos, what if they started to set it up in such a manner that isn't there's a 2-week max on how long your videos can live on Twitch. So I think, just things like that, how different would the game change if they actually made it so that they would live on in YouTube, and
I thought you could, and I thought they stayed on indefinitely now.
Oh, there might be an option for it.
Mm-hmm.
And another example of stuff I was listening and wanting to talk about is, when is it appropriate to use Twitch versus Instagram versus Facebook? The idea that Twitch is not a shareable platform. It's really not. It's an in the moment thing. So, what valuable resources do you have available to you to bring people back to your channel? So it had me thinking about our show. What is our show? What is this podcast that we're doing here? Are we using this? And what is this Podbean thing? Are we trying to bring an audience to Podbean, or are we trying to take Podbean? And I know that's a thing, we want it to grow.
Yeah.
But are we trying to bring the audience to Podbean, or are we trying to bring the Podbean audience to our individual YouTube channels?
Mm-hmm.
And then the idea of a streamer network, which is something Acid's been talking about a lot lately.
Yeah.
What is the purpose of that? Is it to bring people into the stream network, or is it to bring this, how do you use these things to grow your channel?
Yeah.
And when is it appropriate to use the different forms of social media? From what I was reading, they were saying that, or reading and listening to, they were saying that you use Instagram is like for envy, basically. You know, he was saying how he feels it's a mistake for a lot of these streamers. They'll post something on Instagram and it'll just be a picture of them sitting in their chair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, no, don't do that. Like, take a day, take some time. If you have some other friends that are streaming with you, do it with them. But go outside and take some decent photos.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, man, I got to go outside. Because the idea is you want to create, like, sort of not really create an envy, but things that are worth looking at.
Yeah, of course.
And then Twitch is more for memes and those funny moments and those subtle things and announcements. And then YouTube is probably one of the best, because the idea is, you know, you create these small videos that are shareable, but say you spend a couple hours on Twitch, how many different unique people are you going to come across?
Yeah.
You know, there's us here.
Yeah.
Anybody just stumbling in the stream, they came across two of us, and then if they like us, they'll be here for as long as we do this.
Exactly.
But then think about, so somebody spends 2 hours on Twitch combing through the channels, how many people do they come across? 5, 6?
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Now, how about YouTube? You spend an hour and a half on YouTube, how many people are you probably going to stumble across?
You could stumble across a lot.
A ton of people in an hour and a half. It's a rabbit hole, right?
Especially with, you know, once YouTube, like if our algorithms are working correctly, you can get some really unique people watching your stuff. Exactly.
So it's like how to properly use these different platforms to grow your audience, to grow your network, to grow your situation, and to use it optimally, you know, within a group of people that are also doing it, like the one team, and how to automate that.
Yeah.
How to automate that for time. Like Acid and I have been working on a thing where, well, he's been working on all of it. I just asked him, hey, can you do this? He's like, yeah, let me see if I can. I can figure it out. Last night, I told him, I was like, yeah, right, dude, you can't do that thing. Sure enough, he fucking figured it out. Like 40 minutes, he figured it out. I got some words over here. Geach says he'll be back in next Sunday. He's in a hotel in the dark because my boys are sleeping.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Oh, good, bro. Affiliates, you can your videos. Oh, so when you're affiliate, your videos live on there longer.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 weeks for non-affiliates. You can have your videos on Twitch longer when you're an affiliate. What is this outside you speak of? He also says Instagram is trash. They deleted my gaming account, said I violated their terms of conduct by posting too many of the same things.
Really?
Pictures of my computer with Streamlabs on it with the game I'm about to stream. Wow. Salt is real, bro. That's crazy. Too many of the same things.
Yeah.
Well, that's something worth looking into. Like, what is that about? I've never heard of anybody's account getting deleted for posting too many of the same thing. Like, what if I liked pugs?
Yeah.
And I only took pictures of pugs doing cute pug things. Would I get kicked for posting too many of the same thing? That's silly. I would try to fight that. I don't understand that.
Yeah,
that's weird.
I don't get it.
Maybe you posted too many posts in like a day over day type thing, like.
And just thought it was spam, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe they thought it was like a spam thing. I don't use it very often, but I post a lot of the same stuff. Or mix it. If you get it back up and running, just mix it up. Then post a couple memes here and there. Just go to Google and type in, Apex meme and then take a
memes.
And then take a picture of it and put it on there. Yeah, I had up to 150 pictures. I don't even have. Dude, I've had it for like a year and a half. I have like 30. That might be why.
I can't tell you.
He had 150. Oh, he had 150 followers. Well, he was doing good there. He's crushing me there. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I seem to just migrate to the stuff I'm familiar with. You know, the YouTube, the Twitch, the Twitter.
Well, the person they're talking to on the thing, I was that too. Well, it depends on how you look at it. Like, if you want to look at it as a business.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, fuck, I want to look at it as a business, but I don't want to use these social medias. They're like, well, if you want to look at it as a business, you got to if you want exposure, you're going to get it. Yeah. Can you sit there and just stream and not promote yourself at all? Yes.
Yeah.
But you're not going to grow very fast. You're going to go you'll be lucky if you grow at all.
Yeah. You will be it'll be very rough to do that.
So one of the things that, that I'm bringing to the idea, as far as if we're going to be a network of people, I mean, there's you, there's Keats, there's myself, Acid, Aimrite, Mark. These are people that actively stream and actively are trying to grow.
Yeah.
We could, like right now, Acid is master craftsman when it comes to, at least in our group, when it comes to figuring out some of the more technical stuff. So should we have, more about Twitter than I do, and then I probably know more about Instagram than you do.
Yeah.
So it's like, and YouTube, a lot about the live stuff. So it's like, should we have a segment? Should we have a thing where we just get together and talk about, what can, and maybe we have that be a segment where we constructively critique each other's thing, or we do that once a week, where for the first couple weeks, or for the first, once every 2 weeks or whatever, but where, we go through ours and then we go through other people's and we give them our opinion on what we think of their channel and their social medias and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Critique basically. And Asa says, hence Streamers Network. That's the idea.
Or I mean, like this, you're not going to make it far in like YouTube or Twitch or anything like that if, people don't really know who you are. So having a group of people who, you can all grow as a community, all of like-minded individuals almost can grow as a community, oh, hey, I like this person. I'm more likely going to like this person as well, who's a part of the same network, if you will. So just being a part of like a club will, definitely help.
Yeah, the hardest part I found so far is just getting all of those people in the same location at the same time.
Yeah.
Like that series that I'm doing, God bless their hearts, they were busy, but nobody, and I put the invite out there for a while, but nobody ended up showing on the Wednesday or on the Tuesday, the Wednesday when I did ARC. And I was like, screw it, I'll just use these NPCs as players. I felt so, the whole thing is the most cringiest thing I've done. And then while making it, I felt like such a lonely person. Here I am playing with my dolls.
Yep.
Because the mission was very simple. It was we had to get a blacksmith from one part of the map to the other part of the map without him dying. And he was a low level. And the goal was, I was hoping I could get a couple players on here to do this with me. And instead it was just a bunch of NPCs, and most of them died.
Oof.
So just getting enough people in the same location at the same time I find to be really difficult. But,
Captain Geach says, raid random people's chats that are in just chatting and blow up their chat.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. I wish that would happen to me. I'd have fun with it.
Well, it happened to him.
Yeah, it happened to Geach, yeah. Why does it always happen to everybody else?
Yeah, I know, right?
You hear about, oh, I was watching the stream and then suddenly they had 600 people. Well, what is the secret sauce they're using
exactly
that's encouraging somebody with 600 people watching to come and visit my stream?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I don't know what I would do with 600 people in my chat, because I would just have a fucking panic attack.
It would just
boom out of nowhere.
Bot's not set up yet.
Yeah, I would just be like, trying to read everyone's chat and it's just blowing up. Help.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that on Saturdays, and this way I can invite people to come to it. The Saturday night social, where we, that is a good time for. Like this week, I just did video editing the whole time.
Yeah,
I video edited the video I was working on from like 10 to. I was up late. I was up until like 5 a.m. playing that, editing it. So, yeah.
Do you want to take some questions from chat?
Sure, yeah. I only have a couple people hanging out in mine.
Yeah, chat, AMA time. Ask us anything.
Anything. You can ask us anything. Except for that.
Not that. That's kind of taboo. That's we
said we weren't going to talk about that anymore.
Yeah, we said we weren't going to. I remember that day back in Nicaragua. I didn't think anyone else remembered.
You ever see that movie Basketball?
I've heard of it. I still haven't seen it.
Oh, it's so good. Remember that time? Remember that? I think it was Las Vegas. He says, "Remember that time in Las Vegas when you got the crabs, and the only thing that'd make you feel better was if I rubbed this cream on your." It was at a funeral, and it was a video. Will he got him a bunch of the cream? It was embarrassing.
What's your favorite movie? Says Captain Geach. That's a good one. I don't really know what my favorite movie is. I would say probably 2001: A Space Odyssey is one of my favorites. Then Akira.
Favorite movie?
Yeah.
I'd have to probably say my favorite movie is Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Still haven't seen it.
What?
Still
it's
haven't.
On Netflix now.
I'm just kind of because I've had so many people be like, watch Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I'm like, nah. At this point, I'm like, nah, not fan.
Oh, dude, you'll like it. You'll like it. The first time I saw that, I had no idea what I was in for.
Oh no, I'm probably gonna hate it because you know me, man. You know me. I hate everything that's everyone likes. I'm a hipster that way, I guess.
What is going on? My stream got disconnected.
Uh-oh.
It's reconnecting now.
Uh-oh. Big
What the fuck is going on here, dude?
Now that's made me worried. No, I'm still streaming. Still L streaming, oh. Do you think Apex is hurting themselves by not releasing the update because streaming versus Fortnite is killing Apex again? No, fuck Apex.
Yeah,
we're not talking about that again.
I'm reconnected.
All right, this is a no Apex stream.
I don't know why it does that. That's obnoxious as hell.
Okay, yeah.
Hardwired in. Why are you disconnecting?
I'm sorry. Acid. He knew that he was that his stream went down. Is it back up?
Yeah, it's back up now.
All right, cool, yo. So yeah, just keep sending them. Keep sending.
Scott Pilgrim. Oh, good.
Keep sending the questions, yo. Yeah. We got time. This hasn't been a long stream.
No,
only an hour and a half. Only an hour and a half. Come on, guys, let's keep it up.
So like 6 hours, like usual.
you gotta make it less. What's your opinion of the new COD update? Can we not Battle Royale this week?
That's you, bro. I have no idea.
Can we just not Battle Royale this week, please? Can't you ask me something like my opinion on, I don't know. Jeff, do you prefer crunchy or creamy peanut butter?
Crunchy.
Crunchy? Okay, I can dig it.
Peanut butter's the man.
It depends on the mood. I'll either do crunchy or creamy. Depends on how I feel. Do I want to, not chew? Do I want to chew or not chew? That's, the question.
Yeah.
I've been... I think
I got one for you.
We were talking about this the other day. I've been hankering for a PB&J for a while. But I just can't... I can't bring myself to actually buy a loaf of bread, peanut butter, and jelly for 2 sandwiches.
Right. I had a good one. What's your favorite? This is for anybody watching and all that. Yeah. But what is your favorite peanut butter and blank? Fill in the blank.
Peanut butter or fluff?
Peanut butter and okay, that's up there. That's good.
Peanut butter or fluff is top tier.
I think one of my favorites is apple butter.
Ooh.
I love apple butter. Apple butter is the man.
Have you ever had cookie butter?
No. That's a thing?
Do you like ginger snap cookies?
I do.
Oh my god, you need to have cookie butter.
Cookie batter?
Dude,
cookie butter?
Cookie butter, I will eat that shit out of the jar just like
That's funny.
It tastes just it's like a ginger snap that you could spread. It's a spreadable ginger snap.
I think my stream. Oh, there it goes.
Did it go down?
I think it disconnected again. Yep. I don't know why. Maybe I have to restart my computer or plug in my cable. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I don't know either.
That makes no sense. But Acid says banana.
Banana? Okay, peanut butter banana sandwiches. The good old Elvis. The Elvis.
Yes, I eat a ton of those actually. I told a customer today I was going to come home or yesterday, that I was gonna go home and make a 6-layered patty sandwich that had Krispy Kreme donuts as the bread.
There you go.
And barbecue sauce and eggs and bacon and
just a heart attack. You're just gonna have a heart attack.
I was gonna air fry it. It was gonna be amazing. Oh, that was Aimright. Aimright says banana too.
Geach asks, "What's your favorite video game movie?" And no, I haven't beat DMC5. Video game movie.
You already know what mine is.
What's yours?
Advent Children.
Okay.
Final Fantasy VII Advent Children was the best. Aimright says celery. Acid says on a sandwich.
Yo, man, ants on a log is great.
Yeah, that's where it's at. Dude.
Ants on a log.
On a sandwich.
Hey, man, don't let the haters hate.
Right, man. Have you ever had peanut butter with a little bit of butter mixed into it?
Yeah, that's okay.
Pretty good.
So my buddy Jeremy.
Mortal Kombat, Aimright says.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat was alright. My buddy Jeremy, he came up to me one day and he was like, "Yo, this is out of the blue, but your grandmother made the best fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwiches ever. She would put peanut butter, and then she would put butter on the other loaf so the jelly wouldn't like slide all over the place. It was genius."
Yeah, it is genius. Aimright says old people eat peanut butter and butter.
Peanut butter and butter. Peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yo.
Wonderfully unhealthy.
If you couldn't game anymore, what would you do? So if you got into like a freak accident where your thumbs were gone, what would you do?
Probably suicide. I don't know. I don't know what that question made my eye twitch. I don't know what I would do.
I don't know either. I'd probably like change my channel to be I don't know, anime. Just anime stuff. I'd probably just do anime now from now on.
I don't know. I guess if I didn't do this, I would probably still do something like this, but with the theater.
Yeah.
Honestly. Or like art shows and stuff.
Yeah. I can see that.
But Aimright says you fucked up if you've never had a grilled peanut butter and jelly.
I've never
had one.
Huh. Yeah, I've never tried that.
What would you guys in the Aimright and Acid? What would you guys do if you couldn't stream anymore?
Yeah, if you couldn't game.
If you couldn't game, if your thumbs had been surgically removed and offered to the Thumbs of America Children Foundation.
Ooh, that's my favorite foundation.
Yeah. It grants gaming abilities to those less fortunate who were born with no thumbs. Mm-hmm. Hey, look what I got. James?
Oh.
I got a little egg.
I thought you were just going to pull out a thumb.
It's a little squeeze egg.
It's a little squeeze egg.
When my eye starts twitching, I squeeze the egg.
You squeeze the egg.
I squeeze him.
Squeeze that egg.
He doesn't mind it.
Egg.
His feet are coming off. Because I walk him too much.
You walk your egg too much.
We do sell those at work.
Yeah, we do.
I started a trend. Actually 2 other people bought it, but I didn't know they bought them. And then I bought one, and then 6 people in the precinct bought one. One girl bought 2 of them. These little egg things are the man.
Pretty great.
My finger muscles are sore though from squeezing it so much.
Getting that workout. Getting that gamer workout.
I know. I'm gonna have the strongest fingers in the world. My WASDas are gonna be the most powerful. Other WASDas are gonna be number 2 or lower.
Yeah, number 2 or lower.
Oh, that's another one of my favorite movies of all time.
What?
Mystery Men.
No clue.
It's one of the most underrated superhero movies at all. It has I think his name is Ben Stiller.
Okay.
In it. Really? You don't know what that one is? Oh, dude, you gotta look at the preview for it now. It's one of the best movies of all time. Mystery Men. It's a superhero movie about a bunch of there's the Shoveler and the Blue Raja who throws sporks.
Oh, sporks.
And Mr. Rage, which is the one played by Ben Stiller.
So you just get mad?
Oh, what's up, potato? Yeah, he gets mad, but but it's totally unwarranted. The bowler, she throws bowling balls. Dude, you gotta look it up. It's great. Remember Keenan and Kel?
Yeah, I love that show.
Yeah, well, it's got Kel in it.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Right. You know, it's got him in it. It's got, it's an all-star cast. It's got Ben Stiller. It's got the dude that played Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, it's got an all-star cast. It's an amazing movie. It came out in like the '90s. Mystery Men. I'm gonna put a preview of it up on the the viewfinder here.
What's one thing you want to do before you die? Doesn't matter what it is.
Ouch. That sneeze really hurt. Oh. That was an old person sneeze.
That was an old person sneeze.
Ow. Oh. Hold on, I'm broken.
Did you ever sneeze so bad that like it felt like your eyes were gonna pop out?
Yeah. What is this I'm watching?
What is that?
This isn't what I was looking for. Oh, I didn't search for anything.
Oh, I didn't look up anything. Okay.
Mystery Men. What did you ask me a second ago, though?
What's one thing you want to do before you die? Doesn't matter what.
One thing I want to do before I die. I want to be in a Star Wars movie.
You want to be in a Star Wars movie?
Or an episode of Star Trek.
Ooh, that would be cool.
I'd be cool with either.
I want to go to Japan.
Captain Amazing. Huh?
I want to go to Japan.
Do
I feel like I would be right at home there. I feel like I would be at home with all the weeaboo trash that I ingest on almost a daily basis. I'm sure I would belong there. All right. So, do you have anything else?
Nope, that's all I have for today. I'm probably going to be streaming for a while after this, but at the moment, I'm going to restart my computer and stuff.
Yeah, and then go back to streaming.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be playing, but
I was going to say, Jeff, what are you planning on for the week? What are some of the other games?
Yeah, so this week I'm probably doing Conan again on Tuesday to try it out again.
Give it the good old college try.
Yeah, Wednesday's gonna be Ark. Thursday's another Throwdown. Friday is Fallout, and next Saturday is the Social Club, which I think I'm gonna try to get. I'm gonna try to get a couple people on the actual, like on the stream with me, and to talk about more of the. I think that's gonna be like educational.
Okay.
You know, so it's maybe I'll edit some videos, edit some footage, work on some, like the what are those things called? The emoticon thingies, and like that type of stuff. Really work with Acid with getting the Nightbot and all that stuff set up.
Mm-hmm.
But like maybe Saturdays will be the night where if anybody wants to, we can all mutually upgrade our streams a little bit.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I don't know if that's the best night to do it, to be honest with you, though. But see, that's the thing is, like, when I was talking about the idea of time management.
Yeah.
When you work open some days and close other days, what do you do on what night?
Yeah,
like, for instance, if I have to work on Wednesday morning and Tuesday I'm playing Ragnarok, well, I got to be done by, midnight or midnight 30 just so I can get enough sleep to make it realistic for work tomorrow. So
yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, it's balls. But in time.
Yeah.
It won't be so much balls.
Nope. So where can they find you, Jeff?
Let's see. Splash Screen Gaming on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
Pretty much everywhere.
All of the social medias, yeah. I'm pretty terrible at those, like most of us are. But that's it. That's where I'll be hanging out. I'm gonna try to, like I said, that's what the whole idea of Saturdays are, is getting with people to make that stuff better.
Mm-hmm.
How about you? What are you up to this week?
Well, I don't know. I might be recording on Tuesday. I don't know. That's still not set in stone.
What are you recording?
Probably some more Kingdom Hearts, Yakuza, and Resi.
Ah, gotcha. So what do? You record and then edit most of the week?
Yeah. Usually I spend a day editing.
Gotcha.
One day I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to edit my ass off, and I was up until like 3 a.m. editing.
It takes so long to edit videos. It
does. It's rendering. It's rendering.
It takes so long. For me, I find the hardest part of making videos is finding the proper soundtrack.
Yeah. Well, see,
I like to put music behind most of the videos, so
yeah,
I spend like 4 hours just looking for music.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just do standard Let's Plays so on YouTube. So I mean, like, I don't have to do much when it comes to that. I might add a funny edit here or there. Right. But it's just that it's the rendering, man. That makes me just want to end it all.
Editing sandbox games versus editing like Limbo or Among the like games that are pretty straightforward with the storyline.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Such a difference.
It's huge. Yeah, so Wednesday, Yakuza 0 episode 12 should be up. This is all on YouTube. Kingdom Hearts 3 Part 4 should be up on Thursday. Resident Evil 4 Part 14 should be up on Friday, and Resident Evil 4 Part 15 should be up on Saturday. And then I'm going to be streaming eventually, some of these days. Who knows? Who knows? I might play some Danganronpa. I might play some Devil.
It's hard to figure it out, man.
It's very hard to figure it out. I'm sure I'm going to be playing Black Ops and Apex Legends.
Yeah,
I can guarantee it. Yeah. Yeah, you could find me Twitch and YouTube. You can find me at People8 Studios, and on Twitter you can find me at PeopleIHate10.
Cool.
All right, guys. I think that's good for. All right. That's probably the shortest episode of Level Unlock podcast we've ever done.
Yeah, truth. And like I said, I'll be jumping back online in a few minutes here, guys. I'm gonna restart my computer. My network's been acting poopy, and I'm gonna restart the router and stuff. So see if that helps.
Yeah, here's hoping.
Other than that, yeah, here's hoping indeed. All right.
Well, you have a good stream, sir.
Yep. People I hate. It's always nice seeing you, buddy.
All right. Bye, guys.
Later.